up as the daughter of a doctor. And so I grew up always knowing, I guess I should say that I'm the right age to know what medicine could be and what medicine in America has become. It's kind of a unique position I'm sitting in because in the 70s, as a very little girl, I go with my dad to the nursing homes and the hospitals, and we had an office in our house. My dad saw patients there at night and on the weekends, and my mom ran his practice in addition to teaching full time. So I come by this work ethic pretty honorably from both of my parents. But then, I go to medical school and residency, 80s and 90s. And it had already kind of changed, but when I was in law school, I worked in an urgent care and I worked under an older doctor who could do anything. So anything that came into the urgent care, he could take care of, which was so different than what I had done in my residency. In my residency, I was already being trained to kind of refer here and refer there, sent to a cardiologist, sent to a GI guy, like this. It was so different than what I saw growing up, where my father pretty much took care of everything. He was an internist and a pulmonary specialist, but it wasn't beneath or above him to take care of whatever problem came to him. And I was now being in a system which pretty much favored referring you out. I didn't really understand it, but I knew that the older doctor who I was kind of working under in the urgent care could do anything. I mean, I remember he did a hemorrhaging hemorrhoid, like it was totally blood everywhere. And later on in my training, we never would have touched such a thing. All sorts of examples like that. We had a stable, in retrospect, stable ventricular tachycardia in the urgent care, and we took care of it. I mean, it's just sort of unthinkable in these times. So I was kind of on the cusp, and then I'm going through my training, and then I'm getting out as an attending, and then I was seeing that doctors were being pigeonholed and squeezed into certain categories. And it was really not good for the patient. It was not good for the doctor. It was not good for the system. So this is all a long way of saying that the doctor-patient relationship was dying right in front of my eyes.